Thursday, Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick issued his list of interim charges, and Patrick gave state senators 57 items to study before the next legislative session. So joining me right now in the studio to discuss all of that is John Moritz, the chief politics reporter for the Austin American-Statesman. Thank you so much for being here.
I'm glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Okay, John, first let's just talk about your major key takeaway from that list of 57 charges.
Well, if anybody thought the lieutenant governor was going to kind of go into a glide pattern between now and the next legislative session in January, they were mistaken. He's got an ambitious set of proposals out there. He always is very proactive on getting the Senate to work. He takes a lot of pride in saying we've accomplished this, we've accomplished that, and he keeps them on task. So they're going to have a pretty busy next few months between now and December.
Okay, and certainly busy with the border. He definitely wants to look at Operation Lone Star as well as the impact of deployment. Yeah,
that's one of the things that struck me is that we might remember early on, there were some instances with National Guard troopers not being paid. Occasionally, we've heard reports of some even taking their own lives. So now he is saying, hey, let's take a look at this impact. Because remember, Guard troops, they're civilians most of the time. And an extended deployment means that they're not working at their regular job, they're not home with their families, and they're not having the lives that they had kind of set out for themselves. In some cases, they're putting their educations on hold too. So really taking a look at how this is affecting these young men and women who have chosen to serve, I think is pretty significant.
And so you, John, I know you've combed through this list. Was there anything that you thought was missing?
Yeah, I was sort of surprised that nothing was mentioned about addressing the so-called trigger law that basically outlaws abortion in Texas. We know that the women's health community, the medical community has been looking for some clarity on when a woman's health is severely impacted by a pregnancy, that it might cause her death. And some contend that because there's uncertainty, people who might need to terminate a pregnancy for their own good doctors just don't want to go there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Lastly, are there any themes that you think that we should really keep an eye on ahead of the next session?
Well, I mean, that whole DEI, diversity, inclusion, and equity issue especially at the University of Texas and all of the universities for that matter, that's still under the microscope. That issue is not going to go away. Apparently, the lieutenant governor and his conservative allies are not 100% persuaded that they accomplished everything they needed to do with the bill that went through earlier, and so that's why they want to keep pressure up on it.
Okay, John from the Austin American-Statesman, it's great to